Top Gunners!
5 Arsenal players were named in the PFA Premier League Team of the Year. David Raya, William Saliba, Gabriel, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard all made the cut. David Raya, we know, has had a phenomenal debut season with us, keeping 16 clean sheets and bagging the Golden Glove. His quick distribution and crucial saves were pretty much there to see. We've also got our rock-solid centre-backs, William Saliba and Gabriel. Saliba played every single minute of the Premier League season, scoring twice and defending like a fortress, while Gabriel's commanding presence at the back was a key part of our defensive success. Declan Rice has been a revelation in midfield, played every league game, scored some memorable goals and contributed 9 assists. His impact has been immense and he's truly shown why he was worth every penny. And last but not least, Martin Odegaard, our captain, led by example, creating 10 assists and netting 8 goals. No one in the league created more chances than him, and he even got nominated for the PFA Players Player of the Year award. Arsenal's partnership with Stats Sports is turning heads and shaping the future of football talent. Stats Sports has been tracking aspiring young players with their Arsenal FC Edition GPS tracker. Since 2021, 66 young talents have had the chance to showcase their skills at Emirates Stadium, all thanks to this cutting-edge technology. This partnership isn't just about flashy gadgets, it's about spotting the next big thing in football. Academy manager Permet Saka couldn't be happier, as he's seen firsthand how Stats Sports has elevated our training, and it's clear that this tech is a big part of Arsenal's success. Players like Zayn and Oliver, who had their chance to shine on the big stage, are prime examples of the talent that this partnership is uncovering. The Stats Sports Arsenal FC Edition is the same gear the first team uses, and it's giving young players the chance to measure up against their heroes. We're talking about tracking every sprint, every distance covered, and every bit of intensity, giving these youngsters a real taste of what it takes to make it at the top level. With the transfer window still open, there's been a lot of chatter about whether we need to bring in a new striker. Some fans are adamant that we need a big name up front to solve our finishing issues. But as long as Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus can step up when it truly counts, we might just be fine without another striker this season. Havertz and Jesus have shown glimpses of their potential. And if they deliver in the crucial moments, like those tight games where we need someone to grab the game by the scruff of its neck, we could make it through the season without a new face in the attack. The goals were flowing last season, and while we did have our issues, especially in tight matches, the real test will be how Havertz and Jesus perform in those high-pressure moments. If they can be the difference makers when the stakes are high, then maybe the focus should shift to other areas needing attention. So while the idea of a new striker might sound tempting, let's see if our current stars can rise to the occasion. After all, sometimes it's about quality over quantity, and making sure that those who are already in the squad can turn up when the game is on the line. Jamie Carragher made some comments recently about Arsenal and the trophy hunt, suggesting that this Arsenal squad should be pushing for silverware this season. He's right on the money when he says that with the quality we have, reaching the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup and FA Cup should be within our grasp. We've got a squad that's more than capable of competing on multiple fronts. Carragher's comparison to the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool on the club shows the expectation that the top team should be targeting every competition, not just focusing on one. There's a lot of truth here. Arsenal's current squad is brimming with talent, and the consistency shown in recent performances means we should be aiming high. So the pressure is on, and anything less than a trophy this season will be seen as a missed opportunity. So the focus now should be on maintaining that momentum and ensuring that we attack every competition with the same intensity and determination. The squad has the potential, and it's time to turn the potential into tangible success. If we can match our ambition with our performances, then a trophy or two could well be on the horizon. Arsenal women's stars Leah Williamson, Alicia Russo and Beth Mead met Jason Sudeikis, that's Ted Lasso, during their US preseason tour. The actor's visit, dressed in an Arsenal jersey, brought some believe energy to the squad. In their first preseason match against Washington Spirit, Russo scored twice to secure a 2-1 win, Arsenal's next fixtures include a Champions League qualifier against Rangers and the WSL opener against Manchester City. In a previous episode, I wondered whether things might have improved if Unai Emery had stayed a bit longer at Arsenal. After all, he did bring some tactical new to the table. But now, looking back, it's clear that his departure was a blessing in disguise. When Emery was in charge, there was a lot of frustration among the fans. His tenure had its moments, but by the end, it was clear that the team wasn't heading in the right direction. His time at Arsenal was marred by inconsistency and a lack of clear identity. Enter Mikel Arteta. With him, we've seen a transformation in our squad and a clear vision for the future. The focus on youth, the tactical discipline, and the gradual improvement in performances speak volumes about his impact. Arteta's ability to get the best out of players like Saka and Havertz shows that we're on a positive trajectory. The reality is, Emery's departure paved the way for Arteta's arrival, and that shift has been pivotal for us. We're not just comparing records and tactics, we're looking at the overall vision and progress. Arteta's Arsenal is not perfect, but there's a clear sense of direction and growth that was missing under Emery. So while it was tempting to look back and wonder, what if? It's become clearer that Arteta's stewardship is exactly what we needed. The debate might continue, but for now, let's appreciate the positive changes and look forward to what's next for our beloved Arsenal. That's a wrap for today's episode of Up Gunners, and I hope you enjoyed delving into the world of Arsenal Football Club with me, Tony Doe. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all future episodes. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at upgunnerspodcast@gmail.com. upgunnerspodcast@gmail.com. I'm active on Twitter as well at upgunnersng, active on Facebook at upgunnersng. We're also on Instagram at upgunnersng. Until next time, keep the Gunner spirit alive, and remember, Up Gunners!